Hey everyone, it's Deke. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm just going to run through this Nightfall Sanctum Kyron's Assault variant, and I'm going to do this live with my alt Warlock. I'm playing Destro. My item level's around 600, and yeah, we're just going to get into this and play through it here. Trying to get a few delves done so I can get some 616 items on my alts. And I don't think I've made a video on this one yet, so I'm going to have Bran as a healer. He's actually pretty good as a DPS, but there are some fights that I find you really do need the heals, so not that big of a deal just to keep him heals for the whole thing.
I am eager to hear your story. We venture into shadow.
Let's see. I don't really remember this variant. It's been a long time since I've done it. Launched across chasm on ballista. Okay, launch me. Now just recovering supplies. Okay. I don't know what the big purple circles are here. Get one of these guys feared at least. Basically, as Destro, just playing with Voidwalker. You really don't take that much damage, but some of the boss fights you will take some damage, so not too bad. Only putting out around 600 or 700k DPS, so not crazy. I don't know what these big globes are. I don't remember this variant. Okay, these are shrinking at least. Just a little speed up here. I feel like most Warlocks are playing Demonology, but I've always just really liked Destro. It just feels natural to me, so I always gravitate towards it. I did play like Affliction in the very early days. I think my first Warlock was in Burning Crusade. And I mostly played Affliction back then. I don't think I really swapped to Destro maybe until Wrath. The Destro feels really good now. And I'm playing the Diabolist, which is cool. You get all these demons for different either Incinerate or Chaos Bolt some of these different demons, which is really cool. Okay, I need to dispel the barriers. How do I do that? There's some way to do it. Okay. All right, so there's just little things you got to click on. I think some of them have more than others. I don't think the Voidwalker triggers the circles. We'll see, I guess. Just go ahead and use my big cooldown here. Get this guy down faster.
Frontal.
Yeah, I mean, if you think these delves are easy on a tank, play a Warlock. They're super easy. Just put your pets on the thing. I'm sure it's like the same with Hunter. Like, it's just so easy to kill stuff. It's really the boss fights that probably prove to be a little more challenging here and there.
Watch your step.
Damn it.
Keep moving.
Being a little impatient there and stepped into the... Doesn't matter. I have all my achievements finished. I've already done every delve achievement you can do, so... Not too concerned with trying to get all this stuff perfect anymore. We've got to dispel 6 of these barriers. Yeah, this variant's a little slow just because you can't kind of blaze through and kill stuff. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of mobs in here, though, which is interesting. Yeah, this is kind of annoying. Just having to wait on these circles. There's really no way to skirt around them. I guess we'll just kill this pack. Let me just fear one of these guys first. I highly recommend DPS classes just using their CC mechanics, you know? It's kind of cool that delves have brought in the need to actually use your full toolkit. I like that. I think that's really cool. You know, you just don't really do stuff like that in dungeons anymore. Biggest issue with the Warlock without having a Felguard out is I just don't have like a true spell interrupt. And so stuff like that, for instance, I was able to interrupt it there with my Mortal Coil, but you can't do that on a boss. Can't Mortal Coil interrupt on a boss. No, don't fall off the edge. Okay. Actually, don't think I even needed to fear her, but I don't think she would have aggroed, or he would have aggroed. I did over 1 million on that. Had a big crit, 1.5 million crit on that Chaos Bolt. Basically one-shot the dude. Try to pull as quickly as I can just to get this thing done. Nah. I'll Shadow Fury here. And then fear the guy that we don't have aggro on. Or that my pet doesn't have aggro on. Oh, well. Guess Bran executed him. Okay. Yeah, I just love all the demon mechanics with Warlock now. They're just so cool. Hero talents, I think, are just such a great addition to the game. Pop a health stone there. Just heal up a little bit. Oh, the reason I'm dying is because I have my Burning Rush on, which is, I always forget to turn that off. Or sometimes like I click it and it doesn't actually turn off. Yeah, so some of these barriers have 3 controls you have to click. I do still want to get my brand to level 60, so I am grabbing occasional little curiosities when I see them. I don't get all of them, but if like one's stuck behind a bunch of packs that I don't need to kill, then I'll usually leave it, but... Yeah, so these Inquisitors have Shadow Barrier, so it's like I can't really interrupt it, so I have to use a Fear to interrupt it, which is not quite as fast. But
Run.
I don't need to run. I think just my Voidwalker might need to run there. Gonna pop my Infernal just to get these down. These are some bigger mobs. Looks like this one has 4. Man, still 2 more of these things to do. I'm going to get hit by this one. Try to do this fast with my Burning Rush on here. There we go. There's another curiosity that's easy to grab. Doesn't give a ton of XP. My brand's level 55. I think the only other achievement I have left to do is get him to level 60 and open 250 Bountiful Coffers, which just seems ridiculous, honestly. Oops, I do want to fear this guy. I'm playing the fear that just has them stand in place, even though it breaks a little quicker. Do I need anything back there? It doesn't look like I do, so let's just skip all this stuff.
Here's your take of the spoils.
What do we got over here? Let's just Shadow Fury this. Pop Fear on this guy. Mortal Coil that guy. Yeah, these tier 8s on a Warlock are just freaking so easy. And they go pretty fast too, which is nice. Blaze around here as quick as I can, get these things done.
Let's have a quick sit down to recover.
All right, I'll take the buff here. It's nice. If I can click it. There we go, got my buff. Just had to command the Voidwalker to get aggro so she didn't hit me, so I didn't stop eating. I'm not sure how other Warlock players out there play, but the way I think the natural key bindings for pets on Warlock are like the control button, so control 1, control 2, whatever. So control 1 is to tell your Voidwalker to attack. So generally, you know, I just keep the Voidwalker on assist as setup. But when I attack, so I target this guy, my first move is control 1, which is to tell my Voidwalker to attack, just to make sure that he starts the aggro. So that's a real handy thing to do. I mean, I'm sure most Warlocks play like that, but I'm not sure. Definitely something if you're trying to get into Warlock that you'll want to do is kind of be familiar with using the control keys. You could obviously keybind that stuff, but somewhere else. But okay, looks like this is our last barrier. And now we need to kill the... Oh, these are the cult leaders here. All right, let me fear one of them. Let's hit him with a Shadow Fury. Let's follow that up with the Infernal. I guess I could have spaced that out a little more for more stun time, but... Oh, that hurts. Okay. All right, you got to get off me, bro. Let me fear that guy. These guys got a lot of health. This must be the boss fight. Okay, something's immune. Oh, it's the shadow barrier. Okay. Yeah, this is why it's kind of a bummer not to have like just like a true interrupt. I need to actually get that guy down so he's not casting more shadow barriers. See, I do actually need my health potions on this one. Get off me, dude. Yeah, don't stand in front of that. Yeah, I just totally didn't remember this variant at all. Like I vaguely remember it now, but I must have done it pretty early on. Well, that's the Kyron's Assault variant of what is this? Nightfall Sanctum. Unfortunately, I don't have a Delver's map to get another 610 item. That would have been nice. Let's see what I got here. Anything? I got a 603 trinket, which actually is a little bit of an upgrade. Let's put that on. And I got a cosmetic piece. Look at that. See what that looks like. It's a little backpack. Nice. That's actually a pretty good looking one. I like it. Very cool. All right. Well, hope you enjoyed watching this. A little different than my other ones. The other ones have been more produced kind of guide style walkthroughs, but I figured I have a couple more of these to do, and I just want to kind of do them a little faster. YouTube is not loving them anymore. They're not pushing the videos out quite as much, so I'm going to do these live and make them a little easier on myself to get done. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hit me up in the comments with any thoughts or questions, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.